Hey Pisces, welcome to your weekly reading for January 21st through the 27th. We're going to jump right on in. I'm doing things a little bit differently this week, guys. I'm still going to do the general reading, but instead of pulling one card for love, I'm just going to have the description to the love video in the video description. The link will be there. So if you want to watch the love reading after this video, the link will be up there for you guys to watch. And instead of pulling a card on love, I'm going to pull a card for like a spirit message, okay? So I'm going to jump right on in and see what's going on with Pisces. We are coming into the full moon, guys. We're coming into the eclipse, which is going to be on Sunday night, Monday morning, early morning hours. Oops. It would be nice if I could shuffle without dropping cards. So Pisces, you guys are typically a moon sensitive sign, so you may already be feeling those energies. It's heavy. Some of you may be feeling very emotional. Some of you may be feeling very excited or like anxious with like butterflies in your tummy. You all are going to be feeling it in different ways, okay? Because we're all kind of in different places in our journey. This eclipse is going to be massive, guys, and it's going to last into the next 6 months. So we'll see some of what's coming up in this reading, because even though it's for this reading, a lot of the stuff that's coming up, you're probably going to feel for the next 6 months. Monday, Tuesday, you have strength. Sure enough, guys, this is a major arcana card. This is a life purpose card. This is a life lesson card. So something is happening in the early part of the week. You know, Monday, Tuesday, you're starting off the week with whatever is happening is going to be shaping the next few months for you, or setting a tone for you in the next few months. When the strength card comes up, Spirit is asking you to be assertive, to stay committed or stay the course. To me, it's a card about stamina, but it's about strength through gentleness. Okay, Pisces, I know you all aren't very confrontational generally. So you might be feeling like you're wanting to speak up lately, or you might be feeling like people are not appreciating you, or they're not acknowledging what you've done for them. And some of you might be getting a little bit feisty, and this has come up in the past few readings for you as well, but I feel like it's getting stronger. This feeling is getting stronger for a lot of you. One of the major things that's happening with this full blood moon is a lot of us are being affected by that Leo energy, and the Leo wants to be seen. The Leo wants to be appreciated. So you might have something happening at work or with family or with friends where you're like, that is the last straw. I'm going to let this person have it. Well, the strength card is asking you to be assertive, to be strong, to assert your dominance or your authority, but to do it in a high vibrational way. For example, we see this woman here with this tiger, and this tiger's just kind of sitting at her feet. Is it a tiger or is it a lioness? It's a lioness. I think it's a female lion, right? I thought it was a tiger, but I don't see stripes. So instead of having a mane, I think it's a female lion. So, you know, she didn't get this lion to be on her side and be so loyal to her by going there and screaming at it and beating it around, because that lion would have ripped her to shreds. She can't fight that lion physically. She can't. So it was by earning that lion's trust, taking care of it, feeding it, giving it what it needs, you know, winning it over through gentle and loving ways. And so we can do that too. Not in a way of where we're doing a servitude, right? Like where we're in service to somebody else in like a slave type way, but, you know, winning people over, or being able to I don't know, like I guess connect through their vulnerability, find the vulnerabilities of others and connecting with them and being fair with them and being more in, you know, mind over matter. The strength is not just in shouting or yelling at somebody. Strength is not just in like physically manhandling a situation. You don't have to go that route. All right, let's take a look at your Wednesday, Thursday. 7 of Pentacles. You guys are really working hard, Pisces. I feel like some of you have your hands in more than one thing going on all at once. I think some of you are getting very close to breaking a very long cycle of financial struggles, financial difficulty. A lot of people are taking advantage of the new energies that are coming in with 2019, and they're like wanting to get their finances in order. But Pisces, I feel like some of you are looking for a project or something you're doing on your own, on your side. And this kind of came up in your love reading too. And now for some of you, it was going to be an issue in your love life that you were going to have to, you know, like figure out through time. But it feels to me like you're doing more than one thing, or you're getting ready to rework something you've been doing. I feel like you guys are just in this energy where you're like, man, I've been really busting my back for a really long time, and I don't like where I'm at, and I feel like I deserve to have more. I feel like I need to have more. So some of you are reworking a plan. Some of you are just hell-bent on you're going to work for yourself. And so some of you might be very busy, and as well as working a regular full-time job, you might be beginning some kind of side project that you're hoping to turn into an income over time. So this is going to be very busy. Now, remember when I said how the energies that were coming up in this reading is probably going to be your strength for the next, 6 months or so? We already have it here right now. You guys, I think, are going to be really focused on business, not in a materialistic way, not where you're like greedy, like more, gimme, but you're in this energy of just wanting stability. All right. And so the strength card here is you're having more confidence in yourself. You're taking ownership of a situation. You're finding strength within your own vulnerability. You're learning how to relate to others. And again, like I said, for me personally, this card a lot of the times is about stamina, like staying committed, staying the course. Don't give up on yourself, because there's going to be lots of work to do. Okay, so I feel like you all are beginning to embark on this journey where you're like, there's no reason why I can't have good things in my life. There's no reason why I can't be appreciated or seen. So your outcome here, my dear, is 5 of Pentacles. And this is very funny to me because so far this card has come up for every single one of the signs. And I did shuffle. You did see me shuffle. And I even said in one of the other videos, I have a feeling this card is going to come up for a lot of the signs, if not every single one of them, because of that full moon energy. And sure enough, here it is. 5 of Pentacles is going out into the unknown. So some of you are taking a pretty massive leap when it comes to business. Okay, some of you are like, I can't do this anymore, and you're very tempted to walk out on a job. And some of you are really tempted to begin something working for yourself. Typically, 5 of Pentacles can be a card about self-employment and the challenges that come with that. The challenges of getting established. The challenges of, figuring out making profit. Because it's going to take time. It's not going to be overnight. That's emphasized here with the 7 of Pentacles. Whatever this financial project is, it's going to be long-term. It's not going to be a quick thing that all of a sudden, boom, pow, like here's this big heavy payout. It's going to take time. And 5 of Pentacles is a time where you need to learn to minimize. Like it could feel like being left out in the cold. It could feel like being really out of your comfort zone, really being in unfamiliar territory. Like you're doing life in a whole different way. You're making money in a whole different way, some of you. And so there's going to have to be like serious planning that comes with this. You're going to have to figure out which expenses you can cut out. When the money is coming in good and you're in a cycle of plenty and business is coming in, you have to learn not to be quick about spending that money, but holding on to it so that when the cycles are slower, you're going to be okay. Like you have a reserve put away, so you don't have to freak out so much when business is slower. I just feel a lot of you are doing something with starting a business, okay? And I would say if you're getting to the point where you're really hating your job and you're like, I just can't do it and I'm going to quit to focus on my business, then, you might want to have something else planned. You might want to have something else planned. Either if you're doing something on the side, like a independent contractor thing somewhere else, don't put too much pressure on yourself for whatever this new thing is to hurry up and make money. Another message with 5 of Pentacles is having very fulfilling relationships and friendships and like partnerships, because what happens is in that time when you don't have you're not like rolling in the dough, you're in the beginning stages, you learn who your friends are. You learn who your true friends are. You learn who has your back. And as you're focusing on getting these goals of yours started, maybe they're not in business. Maybe it's more like you're going into like a spiritual path or something. But as you're taking these steps, you're beginning to meet your soul family. You're beginning to meet your soul tribe. There's going to be people coming in over the next 6 months, Pisces, that are new to you in your life, but you're going to feel very at home with. You're going to be like, feel that click. And for a lot of you, some of these people, you're going to feel more comfortable and closer to them than maybe even people that you grew up with. Because like I said, it's the soul family. So even though Five of Pentacles doesn't indicate a time of where you're like really, really rolling in the dough and you're like having to be careful and you're having to budget and you're having to plan and you're having to hustle, you are making some really powerful connections and you are making some very powerful friendships, relationships, sometimes even a very strong romantic relationship, drawing closer to a romantic partner. But like I said, I'm not going to focus too much on love in this reading. You can check out the love reading link in the description if you want that. Now, I am going to pull the spirit message card, but this also brings me to the announcement of the 20K subscriber giveaway. I am giving away this here lovely deck, the Lightworker Oracle. This is my set here. This box is unopened. Nobody has opened it. It's still wrapped in plastic. You know, you would be the first one to tear it open if you win it. But so I will describe the rules and how to win it after I go over the message here that comes up for Pisces for January 21st through the 27th. If you want more info on the blood moon eclipse that's going on and the energies, I actually also have videos in the description to the blood moon videos that I did. I don't like to ramble in the videos, so I do just a bunch of different ones, and whichever ones are interesting to you, you can click on them and you can watch them. So I don't go into too much detail for people who just want more of a general, okay? Hold your center, Pisces. This is what's coming up for you. I already said a lot of you are feeling very agitated. You're feeling very annoyed. You're feeling very unappreciated. I also feel intuitively, Pisces, that as you're beginning to become more assertive, or as you're beginning to take steps to get your life in order, people are going to be noticing this change about you. And they're going to be feeling like, oh, wow, like Pisces is doing well. Like Pisces is confident. Pisces must have a lot going on for Pisces. You know, meanwhile, here you are in your Five of Pentacles stage trying to figure it out through the snowstorm. Like, you know, you're doing your juggling. You're handling it, but you're doing a juggling act, but you're making it look so easy. So I feel for some of you, you're going to have a lot of people coming up to you, probably for a lot of you family, where they just start dumping on you. How they need your help, or how they're struggling, or how they're going through a hard time, or like bringing their drama to you. And some of you are going to be seeing people close to you getting involved or getting mixed up in like nasty breakups and things like that. And some people may kind of lash out at you or dump on you. Like, oh, you're so busy, or you've changed, or like you're forgetting your friends or whatever. You might even have people coming at you with harsh energy. But Hold Your Center is asking you to just kind of, you know, be present, be in the moment, be in the now. Don't get freaked out about what's going to happen, you know, down the line. Don't get freaked out about what happened in the past. Be in the moment, and don't let anxiety get the best of you. It's what we call shielding or grounding, you know, maybe do some shielding or grounding. You know, you can also research that or Google that. There's all kinds of information there online. But I feel like the more that you do this, the more that you just kind of stay present and stay in the moment and not allow other people's energy to come in and distract you, a lot of the chaos that's going to be happening in their lives for the next few months, you're not even going to be feeling it. It's like you're going to see it happening, but you're feeling like, wow, like I'm unscathed. Like I'm walking through this chaos and it's not even touching me. Whereas in the past, Pisces, I feel a lot of you try to get your life in order, or you try to go after dreams or plans, and friends or family pulled you back. It's like, well, I can't because I got to go do this for this person, or I can't because I got to go do that. Like you were really getting pulled into drama, and you thought you were being sacrificing. You thought you were being loving. But I think this time around, you're realizing that, no, this is drama, and this isn't my drama. It's not my place to fix this. So some of you are really setting firmer boundaries. All right, my lovelies. So as far as winning the deck goes, this is how it's going to work. If you want to win the deck for the 20K subs, every single time you comment on the different videos for the week of this week, actually the 21st through the 26th, I'm going to go ahead and enter you into the drawing for the deck. If you schedule a reading with me, even if it's a $5 reading, between the 21st and the 26th, I'm going to go ahead and put another entry for you into the raffle. The raffle is going to be chosen electronically. So obviously the more times your name is in the raffle, the better chance you have. And then every time you refer a friend who books a reading, then you get another entry. You get another entry into the raffle. So that's what I'm going to do to say thank you for the 20K subs. And I really wish, guys, that I could like be Oprah and give every single like 24,000 of you your own deck. And I'm not lavish like that. Maybe one day if I ever did get to that point, that would be amazing. I don't know. I don't know what will happen. I don't know if I'll ever get a chance to do workshops and stuff and go abroad and like, you know, give special gifts and things to people who show up for it. I would love to do that. We'll see. We'll see what the future brings. But for right now, it's just this one deck. And I hope that I'm like wishing all of you the best of luck. But I thank you for watching. I thank you for subscribing. Check out the other videos. And those of you who have reached out already, I'm really enjoying getting to know you. Thank you so much, guys. Take care.